Hello? Did I finally get it right this time? Can you hear me? I apologize, guys. I really do. I am truly sorry. You can hear me? Sorry, I'm not a very good streamer. In fact, I'm the worst streamer. 1 second, sorry, I'm playing ads on my phone so I can. Jesus. How am I? I'm okay. I'm alright. Okay, so I'm gonna speed run drawing chat. I'm gonna get rid of this big map here. I just like to show off my maps. How is everybody tonight? I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. Honestly, I didn't mean it to happen that way. What beans did I get today? I got lima beans, I think. Okay, let's start speed running. Myanmar. Okay, cool. I have a touchscreen laptop, which is really helpful. Sorry, I'm just looking up the flag of Myanmar. I know what it looks like, but I'm a stickler for using correct colors. So I'm gonna expand the canvas a little bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always use 10 pixels for drawing my balls. I think it just looks right. I have a question for you all. What's the best month of the year? December? Incorrect. November? Wrong. My hamster died in November, so I don't really like November. I was a measly 10-year-old, and my hamster died on the 5th of November, and ever since then I never liked that month. My favorite month is September. I was born on the 14th of September. That's why I am Aaron C14. There's no deep meaning behind it other than just the fact that like I was born on the 14th. Oh, that's the worst star I've ever drawn. I can do better than that. Jesus. Stars are really hard to draw, eh? Jesus. I'm getting like psyched out with drawing this star. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Wow, that's terrible. That's absolutely atrocious. I buckle under pressure. Like when I draw shorts for the channel, it's usually like I'm in my own space and I'm like in a quiet little place and I don't have to worry about people like judging me. So like I usually do a good job, but live streams stress me out, honestly. Because there's so many people giving me pressure. Whereas Cole, I will give a little bit of pressure, but I can kind of. There we go. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Free Aaron. No, I don't need to be freed. Honestly, I don't deserve to be freed. Transparent selection. That's important. Cola is the best boss I ever had. Great guy. I know he like whips me and stuff, but overall, he's a really good human being. I guess Myanmar, I'm gonna make them upset because obviously their country is going through a civil war. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that's how I imagine Myanmar. Okay, I'm looking at chat again. Oh, we got a super chat. Sorry, I didn't even notice. $10. Jesus. Glorious Slagavanya from Geo now. April Fools. Limbursk okay, give me one moment so I can look up Salagavanaya. What is that, like a province of India? Slava I didn't get any Googles for that. Slava Gavenia. What even is that, dude? Draw Glorious Slava Gavania from Geo now, April Fools 2025. 2025. Geo Fools. There's nothing, man. Here. I looked it up. There's nothing. I'll draw anything else you want, though, other than like racist or inappropriate stuff. Checking chat. Second West Russian War. If only we had a second West Russian War. I will not lie to you guys. My fiance is a Russian. She comes from Rostov on Don. And her family is incredible. Best human beings I've ever met in my life. If nobody supplies me something to draw, then I'm gonna draw something I want to draw, which is a penguin. Laser incident, Prussia, laser incident. What is laser incident? Iceland and Uzbekistan? Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not drawing Uzbekistan. I'll draw penguin though. Oh wait, I'm gonna bring up an old comic I drew with a penguin. think I brought this up last time we live streamed. The more I live stream, I'm sure the more you guys miss Kolai. Kolai's live streams are peak. Let me read chat. Laser incident. I don't know what the laser incident is, man. Like, what is the laser incident? Was it when the Chinese Navy was shining lasers into the eyeballs of Filipino sailors? Okay, look at this comic. This comic's good. This comic's really good. South Africa, 1985. The penguin, he's hungry. Grumble, grumble. Oh, we can't have that word here. F off, we don't serve your kind here. Whites only. That's South Africa, like racist South Africa. And the penguin is holding his money. Penguin has his little dollar bills here. Aren't you belong to the white side of town? Penguin's mad. End apartheid. Yeah, I made some comics that are not appropriate, but whatever, they're good anyway. Like, come on, look at the angry penguin.
New Parmesan stuffed crust pizza. Stuffed crust with melty.
Holy shit, I just got an ad while I was watching chat. Tabarnak. Okay, I'm gonna actually draw something. Aaron is a softie. I'm not a softie, and stop spamming chat. I'll show you why I'm a fucking softie. I'll ban your ass right now. Sorry, I'm just hide user from channel. Done. Gone. Peace out, bro. Simple. Just like that. Draw a kangaroo in Australia fighting. Yeah, I'll try. I'm actually a really poor artist. Like, I'm a really terrible artist. I'm the artist for this channel, but out of the four of us, Dick Rhino, Kolai, and Chicken Scuttle Monkey, I would argue that I am the actual worst artist. It's just that I draw faster than everybody else. Okay, that's a kangaroo. He doesn't look like he's fighting though. I need a kangaroo who looks like he's fighting. Fighting. Sorry, I'm googling fighting kangaroo. Who would win, a kangaroo or a Canadian goose? Probably a kangaroo, I think. Okay, that's a proper fighting kangaroo. Damn, look at those claws. It's kind of cute though, a little bit. Alright, a kangaroo fight in Australia. Alright. So I have an annoying pop-up right now. Absolutely hilarious. Why do they even fight? Okay, this pop-up's really pissing me off. Fuck off. For fuck's sakes. Sorry, give me 1 second. I have a really annoying pop-off. You can't see it on stream. But it's literally blocking my entire field of vision. And do you want to know what it is? It is like Microsoft Explorer. Thank God it's finally gone. Okay. Microsoft Explorer is the worst thing in the entire world. Aside from like Russia and cancer. Have you guys ever played Spyro 3? Probably not. That game came out in like 2002. I'm old, right? So I'm sure you never played it. But there was this character called Sheila, and she was a kangaroo with an Australian accent, and she was the coolest, and her levels were the most fun, and she could double jump. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, usually when I draw animals for the channel, I trace. Oh man, this kangaroo is gonna be so goofy looking. Oops. No, I gotta make it not that fat. There we go. Kangaroo's gotta be a little bit fit. And it's gotta have little paws. And yes, I am using Microsoft Paint because that's the only app I use. So we can do an AMA because it's going to take me a long ass time to draw a kangaroo. So ask me anything. What's my favorite color, for instance? It's yellow. Iceland and Norway chilling? Yeah, maybe one day. To be honest, after I finish this kangaroo, I'm probably gonna go to bed. It sucks. I have a real job. And I hate it. Oh no, that's too big. Okay. That looks like shit. It's not bad. It looks like not a kangaroo, but it looks like an animal at least. I don't work under pressure. It's a kangaroo, kind of, vaguely, sort of. It's a creature. And he's got to fight Australia. I haven't forgotten that. So let me do a little bit of cheating. Just give me one moment, please. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to take Australia from our previous comic because why not? First, I'm going to color him in. No, it's a little too pale. I've spent so long on this really terrible kangaroo. It looks like a rat. It's probably the worst live stream of all time. Sorry guys, I'm really sleepy. But I made a promise. Character sheet. Sorry, one moment. So I'm looking at my character sheet right now. There we go. I have an Australia. Free to use. You guys can hear the ad. It's hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Australia's gonna be mad and he's gonna be fighting the kangaroo. I do not operate well under pressure. God damn, my art sucks under pressure. But I love you all. Livy, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, after a half an hour, this is Australia fighting a kangaroo. And it looks doofy. Oh, what's going on, mate? Draw a rectangle? Absolutely, I'll draw a rectangle. Easy. Easy. I think it's black on top, right? Rectangle, my favorite character to draw, aside from Poland. Boom. Done. Poor little thing. Kangaroos are kind of cute. They look like little dogs. Draw Austria-Hungary. I'll draw Austria and I'll draw Hungary, but I won't draw them both. You guys all just hear that ad? Oh no, that's wrong. Yes, that's right. Austria. So what's your opinion on Drew Durno? I personally despise him. I think he's a content thief and a talentless hack. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret. You know that account Collins that makes all those fucked up comics? It's actually my alt. I made all those comics. Okay, so there's Austria. Now I gotta draw Hungary. I went to Hungary. Really nice country, actually. Really good place. Good food. Everybody was really kind. Weather was nice. Really beautiful memorial for the Holocaust. Oops. Stop spamming. I'm gonna end the live stream right now. I'm gonna end it in a few minutes anyway, so whatever. Hungary. Oh, that's way too thick. Jesus, how many times am I gonna F up an eye? Holy shit. Jesus. There's no God here. Good enough. Whatever. Christ's sakes. There we go. I didn't draw Austria-Hungary, but I drew Austria and Hungary. Perfect. Okay, I love you all. sorry. I am dead tired. This was the most disappointing stream ever. I love you all, but I must end it.